Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be visiting Taughannock Falls State Park. We are going to be camping in the campground there. I'm going to show you the upper and lower parts of the park. We are going to hike the Gorge Trail and the North Rim Trail, so I can get you a really good view of the waterfall, which at 215 foot tall is the tallest waterfall east of the Rocky Mountains. Taughannock Falls is in the Finger Lakes region of New York. It's right off of Cayuga Lake, and it's a short drive from Ithaca. So we're in the campground right now. This is our site. Here's a little map so you can see the layout here, how close we are to the lake and then the gorge. If you walk from our campsite, you get right onto the North Rim Trail. You have some really gorgeous views here. And if you walk down and continue, there's a stone stairway that'll take you down to the lower part of the park. Okay, so let's go check this out right now. So here is the staircase. It's quite steep, but it is really nice to have this so we can get down to the lower part of the park by walking instead of driving every time. Now all you have to do is walk across the street to get to the lower part of the park. The lower park is right on Cayuga Lake. They do have a swimming beach here. They have some very nice playgrounds, which I'm going to show you in a minute. The lower park is split into two sides by the Taughannock Creek, which runs right down the middle. This side offers a really nice view of the lake, but we're going to check out the other side of the lower park. Here's the playground area. These playgrounds are pretty much new. They have about 3 areas for playgrounds. This area was really nice. We spent a lot of time down here, which they do have swings for adults to sit on, which was kind of neat. I like that. You can see the inn at Taughannock Falls here in the background. Oh, I'm sitting on the swing right now. They do have a lot of good areas for fishing. This little pier is set up for that. This is right not by the beach area. They also do have kayak and paddleboard rentals. The beach itself is open during the day with lifeguards. They have a jumping platform. Even though it's late summer, the water in the lake was so clear. The park has its own marina inside the park, and they do have a boat launch area. They have this little bridge going over it. It's a great place to watch the sunset from. While we were staying here, they had a special event in the park. They played a silent movie, but they had a live music performance during the movie the entire time. It was pretty neat. Across the road is the entrance to the Gorge Trail. This was my favorite part of our stay here. The trail starts at the lower falls, which you can see here. The entire trail was very well maintained. It's mostly completely flat. I think you could easily push a stroller up the trail. You probably could even get a wheelchair up there if you wanted to. This is a good trail for anybody to be able to walk. You follow alongside the creek bed. As you travel up to the end, you're going to reach the waterfall. Along the way, you are going to see these massive cliffs on either side of you. It's really a nice place to hike. We did walk on the creek bed for some of it. You don't need to do that, but we just wanted to. You can see alongside of the trail there are some places where there's all this little crumbly rock everywhere. You're going through forest in some parts of the trail. It's nice and shady here. They have these little plaques along the way. They tell you just different little things. When you get near the end of the trail, there's a little bridge that will take you across the creek. It can be hard to tell in the video, but these cliffs are massive. Snake. Don't touch it. Oh, you found the morning glory? This is so cool.
Mom, smell the morning glory.
Oh, yeah. Once you get to the end of the trail, you are treated with a spectacular view. Back at the entrance to the gorge trail, you can turn and take the path up to the inn at Taughannock Falls. This is a really beautiful little place. We stopped and had dinner there one night. This is a cute place for a wedding. There actually happened to be a wedding there while we were staying in the park. You could see the bride and groom taking pictures from our campsite. Now I'm going to show you another trail you're not going to want to miss. If you go up the North Rim Trail, I've already shown you going down to the lake, but there's some great views along the way. This trail takes you to the falls overlook. There's also a visitor center when you get up to the top. This trail is pretty steep and it's not as well maintained as the lower gorge trail, but it is a nice one to hike if you want to see the view from above.
But there's no rock underneath. Yes, that there's no rock. Nope, I don't know. Is there rock underneath? I don't think there's rock underneath. Dad, do you think there's rock underneath? I'm not breathing with this.
I don't think this is settled. I think this is just being added lower to the water. I just, push them in so
This is the visitor center at the top. There's also a way to drive up here if you would prefer to drive.
Visitor center. We can after. Yeah.
I can't.
How much did these cost?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.